The Century Media Podcast.
What's up, everybody? This is Mark and Chris from Suicide Silence, and welcome to Century Media's podcast, On The Record. We got a new album. It's called No Time to Bleed, and we're very excited about it because we took a lot of time and effort in New Jersey recording with Machine, who recorded a ton of good records, including Lamb of God, Ashes of the Wake. Who doesn't like Ashes of the Wake? And it was an intense month of our lives. And it was freezing cold, and we were staying an hour and a half away from the studio and had to drive there every day and work our asses off, and we're really stoked about it. So we're here to talk about it. The songs, basically, we just wanted to make a terrifying record that kind of made you feel a certain way. It gave you a mood, maybe. Would you agree with that, Chris?
I would definitely disagree.
Yeah, we wanted to do something that wasn't really, the same thing that we did last time. We wanted to make it a whole record as opposed to a record of songs. We wanted the songs to be a part of the record and not just, the songs that we wrote. We took a lot of time putting it together. We had 3 separate months off of tour that we took just to write and do pre-pro and get ready to go to the studio, and then we did the whole month in the studio. So basically, it was like a 4-month process putting it all together. It was kind of hard doing it because we were splitting up all the time and being on the road and then going home and then having to go back and get in the writing mode and flip-flop. So it was kind of weird, but it was kind of cool at the same time because it kind of kept our minds fresh, and we weren't going on the same train every day, you know what I mean, if you hear what I'm saying. Yeah, and No Time to Bleed being our sophomore record, and I believe everyone says that the second record of any band's career makes or breaks them. It's definitely kind of stressful because the last record kind of did really well, I guess. So yeah, we were a little stressed out, but all in all, it kind of, once we started writing, and the first month that we started writing was really smooth, and I use the word organic because that's all I can really think of, but it wasn't really too hard. I don't think there was ever a time where we were really stressed on time. We had enough time, and it wasn't really like, it was stressful because we had to put it out, and it was the second record, but as far as putting it together, it was actually pretty easy and fun.
Just the fact that I had 0 time to jack off during the process of this record made me very proud. And I'm very happy that it's done, because now I could go home and have some private time
And jerk off.
Yeah.
On this record, we actually had computers and an interface, so we could actually record what we were playing, not like the last record where we had to set a fucking tape recorder on the ground with a blanket over it and listen to it afterwards. So that was pretty cool. That's definitely, technology, Who would have thunk it?
The track Lifted was actually my first songwriting high. One day I just woke up and I smoked some weed and came up with a few riffs, and then Mark came in and just put in a few riffs, and then that was actually one of the first songs that we wrote for the album, and it came out great.
The song Wasted, which was originally called Incense and Pepper Sticks, tentatively, because we were at Starbucks and we heard it on the radio. That song is definitely really cool because we didn't really know what we were doing that day. We were just kind of throwing around riffs and jamming around, and then when we got in the studio and we found out that Mitch had written lyrics and it was all about being wasted, I decided to drink a bottle of Grey Goose and track a guitar solo. And if you listen to that song, you could obviously tell I was heavily wasted. one take, Slayer influenced solo. That was pretty fun. Yeah, basically this record is our brainchild, all of our brainchild, and we're really stoked about it. And when it comes out. We want everybody to listen to it and, you know, think about how much time we put into this and how this is what we wanted to put out and how we want to sound. And, you know, we all did this, you know, with our minds. And it's definitely, you know, something we're really proud of. So as far as what we wanted to do, we just want people to, you know, listen to it and, you know, hopefully appreciate the growth of our band, because we're definitely really happy with the way that this record came out. And the artwork on No Time to Bleed took forever to figure out what we were going to do. I remember literally like the first week of being in the studio, I was looking at tentative art and it all sucked. No offense to whoever did that, but it wasn't what we wanted. We ended up going to a group of people called Sons of Nero, and they definitely had more of the vibe we were looking for, and they had, at least, you know, 6 different artworks that we were all arguing which one was going to be which, and we all decided to use all of them. It wasn't just one that we decided with, we did all of them. So for anybody that wants to collect, you can go out and buy every single one of them. But I don't really think anybody's really going to do that, unless you're, you know, a suicide silencer or whatever you want to consider yourself. But yeah, I think it's really cool. It's like looking out the window of a murder scene, and you can't even really tell what's going on. It looks like the end of the world, and it's just creepy. It's more like a movie cover than an album cover, and it's kind of the vibe of the record we wanted to get. You know, we wanted the record to be scary and you know, make you feel scared, and I think that the artwork definitely goes along with the way that the record is. So if you want to check it out and you want to feel that mood and get scared, go to you know, your record shop and buy No Time to Bleed, because we would really appreciate that.
That's right, go check out No Time to Bleed. It is in stores right now from Suicide Silence. And right now, let's check out a track from that album. It's Wake Up. Take it away, guys.
What's up? This is Mark from Suicide Silence.
And this is Chris from Suicide Silence.
And you're listening to the Century Media Podcast.
Fuck.
Wake up, wake up.